Hi, this is Fiza.
Hi, this is Ebin.
Welcome back to our new episode of Right Talks.
Yes, Visa. Last time we were discussing on job seekers, how the basic clarifications they are asking and everything, right?
Yes.
Before we start on this right talks, let me ask you some basic, a different question. Are you in love with someone?
Yes.
Who is that?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Okay, then today we are going to discuss on two topics, LinkedIn and ATS, because
Okay.
it's like happy and
Very
buy.
interesting.
It's very impressive topic. Why? Because mostly people should know the art of LinkedIn combined with an ATS strategy.
Correct.
So tell me, Fiza, how you can get connections on LinkedIn, how LinkedIn can be used as an effective tool for job search. But because people won't know actually how to use the LinkedIn platform.
Of course, that's correct, Evan. LinkedIn is the largest platform right now, which connects over more than 600 million people across the globe.
Okay.
And to have a proper LinkedIn platform, to be yourself, first of all, you need to do one thing. You need to create your own personal brand.
Personal branding, because I know that there are 175 million plus users on LinkedIn,
True.
but how to create a personal brand on LinkedIn, that's what people don't know.
There are many freshers, job seekers, there are many good professionals, leaders, mentors that we are also following. They also started from somewhere where they
Yes.
had no followers at all.
Yeah.
And today the whole world is following them. What did
True.
they do?
True. Yes, that's what I also as a job seeker want to know.
First of all, if you're a job seeker and you're on a platform like LinkedIn, you need to be doing one thing for sure. Add people of your same background, having the same type of profession, same type of field that they are coming from, or the same type of educational background that they have. Connect with them, talk to them, follow their followers. You will learn a lot from their post. Try posting something relevant to your field.
Okay. I'm just breaking in between.
Okay.
How to add somebody on LinkedIn? Because if you send a connection request, are less chances that people will be accepting the connections, right?
Then what's the harm in trying? You just told me if I love LinkedIn and if I love LinkedIn actually. So do you think I should not try to
Why?
do anything
Because
about it?
normally the common strategy used by job seeker is, I'm actively looking for a job. Can you help me? This is the connection message sent.
True. If I love somebody, I will not chase them every time. I would try to apply or use a strategic approach in order to achieve my goal or to
Okay.
be there on LinkedIn. Basically, I want the job seekers to know that do not text anyone saying that you need a job or you're actively looking for a job. Add them, talk to them. We all are humans. We all are
That means you
humans.
should appreciate people before
Yes.
connecting. That's
Appreciate
how you
them.
have to get
Build
connected.
your relation.
That's
think
what
that
I
is very
also, as
important.
a branding, I did. Instead of sending a job request or any personal request, I used to appreciate them in the beginning. Then I used to connect. Then I get connected.
That's the best thing you can do. Building relations over LinkedIn is important
Okay.
because that is something which will take you ahead.
Okay.
And once you build your connections, start posting, sharing, put up tags, add, follow. I think that will increase your
Okay.
own base.
How much time somebody should daily spend minimum on LinkedIn?
Maximum 3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours. Okay.
Maximum.
In these 3 to 4 hours, what are the things they want to do or they have to do?
They can research or search on different type of companies,
Okay.
basically from the industries that they belong to. So if I'm from healthcare background, I would want to search on healthcare industries, or if
Okay.
I'm from an educational background, I would want to search on educational industries. I need to follow them. I would also check because now on LinkedIn, once you follow, you get to know who all of the people who are working there.
Okay.
And once I will start connecting with them. I will also try to follow on different type of mentors and leaders who are available on LinkedIn, so
LinkedIn.
I can learn from their experiences.
Okay.
Similarly, I can share whatever I'm achieving or receiving from different type of posters. Like there are job posters who post jobs. I can share those jobs with other job seekers to help them. LinkedIn need not necessarily be helpful to
Okay,
me,
that will
right?
obviously improve your
Yes.
followers. What about following hashtags?
Of course, that is important too. But I think once you follow hashtags, you need to know the number of followers on those particular hashtags, and then you need to be very wise in using those hashtags in your posts.
Okay.
So LinkedIn has something known as scams too, and scammers are everywhere.
Okay.
If you attach too many hashtags or too many tags, it automatically goes into a scam. from
Okay,
LinkedIn.
okay.
So normally it's not
Okay.
a good thing to do. So it's appropriate if you know how many followers are there in a particular hashtag and
Okay.
follow those hashtags.
Okay, what are the other methods to increase the profile visibility? Because you can comment like, but how to increase the or improve the profile visibility?
This is something which I spoke to you in the beginning. Like if we are trying to create our own personal brand or come up with something unique or specific that no other person is doing, if I have to talk about myself or about my job or about my experience, I would start giving facts or
Okay.
upload something which is motivational to the job seekers, and not only to the job seekers, to everybody who is reading my posts.
Okay.
And automatically, I will see a gradual share of my post, which gives me the added value. And
Okay.
honestly, I have moved on LinkedIn from zero to right now, however followers I have.
I think
So,
in LinkedIn there are different type of sections, like all-star profile, where if you fill all your information and data, it gets all-star profile and it gets noticed. So how many of them I don't know are aware of filling all these gaps and even
it's very important because anyone who's viewing your profile, especially a recruiter, would definitely want to see everything filled up.
Okay.
And that would give you an added advantage too. You'll
Okay.
be like my star as
what
well.
about endorsing skills?
It's very important. If you feel the need of recommending somebody and endorsing skills, you should do. And similarly, the job seekers should also do.
Okay, once you recommend somebody, they will also start recommending you.
Yes.
Yes, that's what.
And that's what we are interested in reading about
Okay.
a person. Sometimes it's not their experience, but we also want to know how the person is socially.
Okay, see if you are posting a job, somebody else is sharing it, obviously their value also increases.
Yes, true.
Right, right.
So, how did you like the LinkedIn conversation so far?
LinkedIn, okay, I want to combine this again with the ATS.
Of course, I
Yeah.
want you to. That's my very next
See, it's
thing.
like LinkedIn and ATS is like husband and wife.
Of course.
See, what happens, Frisa, when you have a position, there's a blind belief from the candidate that all the applications are viewed by the HR or recruiters.
Very
Normally, 75% of the applications are viewed by the chatbots or it's used artificial intelligence. See, suppose you are looking for an accountant position. I'm getting maybe 1,000, 2,000 or 5,000 applications. I don't have time to go through each and every application. So in LinkedIn also they put some hashtags or keywords like if it's an accountant, VAT, bank reconciliation or payrolls, account receivables. So based on these keywords, the profile is being searched. And we do a different type of LinkedIn search also. Suppose I want to see, I'll give a live example. We had a showroom sales manager position for a furniture industry. So the moment when we posted on LinkedIn, we got n number of applications. But out of which 90% of the applications are irrelevant. Then what we did, we went to the companies, those who are in the similar industry. So we could identify some employees working there. So we tried to get connected with those employees and we used to send them personal messages. Are you looking for a job change? Because we are sending to the right audience. When your profile is automatically updated, this is an option available because if we are not active on LinkedIn, you cannot send messages like this. And even the CV or resume doesn't have that keywords or coming on the LinkedIn. It will not go into the artificial intelligence search.
Of course. That's something even job seekers normally ask. How to avoid or take precautions from these ATS? What do I mention on my CV, or what is important for me to get noticed via ATS?
Skills means not your personal skills, it should be professional skills.
Okay.
Like accountant or a civil engineer, it should be like construction, high-rise buildings. If it's a logistics firm, like a shipment, letter of credit. So these type of skills, expertise, things should be shown properly on the LinkedIn. Then it will catch ATS.
Job seekers, are you listening?
You have to, because this is a very important factor which people tends to avoid, because maybe because of ignorance I can say. And when you post quality postings on LinkedIn or even you put good comments, you get so many likes.
Of course, of course. This is something really important for job seekers to know, even, and this is something they always are keen in knowing, because it's difficult to avoid ATS sometimes, and we all, as job seekers, get depressed if our CV is unwantedly getting rejected.
Okay, Fiz, one secret question.
Okay.
I guess
Again?
you have more than 15 or 20,000 followers on
Yes.
LinkedIn. How you manage to get this?
I have a good skill of people management, and I know how to build my connections.
Okay.
By building connections, I don't mean I only add them or accept their ad request. if you can ask any of my followers, I'm very much in touch with them.
Okay,
I
you
talk
are
to
replying
them.
to each and
I
every
reply to
messages?
them. And in case if I'm not able to reply, I obviously post it up on my profile that I was unable to upload or load on my conversations. And if there's any person who's trying to get in touch with me, please post it on my profile, and I'll be very, it will be my pleasure to help them.
So it's equally important to reply to somebody
It's
on.
very important. LinkedIn is, like I mentioned before, it's an interactive platform. If you're only accepting or adding, what's the whole point? You are
Understood.
getting into a scam yourself.
So now I am totally convinced that you are actually in love with LinkedIn.
Yes.
Yes, and even LinkedIn in turn loves you back because you have so
Of
many
course.
followers and connections, and
I'm
people
so
are getting so
thankful.
many jobs from you
Yes.
also. So this is overall which we want to discuss today. How you have to manage your LinkedIn and ATS. LinkedIn and ATS is like husband and wife. It both clubbed together. There are tremendous results coming on the way. So we will continue these sessions like in the next topic in the next week. So please put your comments and suggestions so that we can improve the topics and put for more good topics for suggestions. Thank you.